The Alberni-Clayoquot Regional District is situated in the heart of Vancouver Island, with one of the most majestic landscapes. The combination of mountainous topography, a wet maritime climate, and large protected areas of cultural and ecological importance creates challenging conditions for traditional waste management practices that include landfilling and hauling of waste to recycling and organics processing facilities. The Alberni-Clayoquot Regional District, or ACRD, is a federation located within the traditional territory of 10 Nuu-chah-nulth First Nations and includes several municipalities: the City of Port Alberni, the District of Tofino, and the District of Ucluelet. There are also 6 electoral areas. With over 33,000 residents spread across its 6,600 square kilometers, management of local solid waste involves many moving parts, which the ACRD manages through a program called Sort'nGo. The Nuu-chah-nulth sacred principles addressing respect, taking care, and recognizing everything is one for people and the land have been adopted by the ACRD as their guiding principles. In British Columbia, regional districts oversee regional landfills and transfer stations. There are 2 waste management areas in the ACRD which are called waste sheds: the West Coast and the Alberni Valley, which includes Bamfield. A waste shed is simply a region that manages its own waste and recycling services. Each area has its own landfill, transfer station, composting site, and 1 or more recycling depots. Let's first take a tour of the Alberni Valley Waste Shed. The largest facility in this waste shed is the Alberni Valley Sort'nGo Center. This facility, which is more than a landfill, is located in the Sichat territory and also serves as a waste transfer station and recycling depot. It accepts a wide variety of recyclables from the over 20 provincial recycling stewardship programs. These programs were established under the province's recycling regulation, which holds producers responsible for the end-of-life management of the materials they supply. As a result, recycling of materials for many of these programs is free or at a reduced cost, giving incentive to participate. Accepted materials at the Alberni Valley Sort'nGo Center include Recycle BC materials. This is a program for packaging and paper generated in homes rather than businesses or from industry. It collects 5 separate recycling streams: paper and cardboard, mixed containers, including plastic, metal, or paper containers, flexible plastics, foam packaging, and glass containers. The City of Port Alberni collects the first 2 streams, paper and mixed containers, from 6,700 households every 2 weeks. The electoral area of Beaver Creek, Sichat, and Hupatchisitt also receive curbside recycling pickup through the Recycle BC program via a private collector. Of the materials that Recycle BC receives through collections within the province, an impressive 94% are recycled. The Alberni Valley Sort'nGo Center also accepts commercial mixed recycling, commercial cardboard, and commercial foam for a fee. Tires, both on and off rim, are accepted. Major appliances, such as stoves and refrigerators, are part of the Major Appliance Recycling Roundtable, also known as the MAR program, and are free to recycle. Electronics, small appliances, and power tools are free to drop off for recycling through Return It Electronics by Encore Pacific. Product Care Stewardship receives paint, some household hazardous waste, smoke and carbon monoxide alarms, as well as light bulbs for free recycling. The center also accepts car batteries, scrap metal, and empty propane tanks. Those looking for a bike can visit the Bike Share Shed to salvage bikes otherwise headed for recycling. This location hosts the Interchange program for recycling used motor oil, antifreeze, oil filters, and empty oil containers. In addition, There's a collection available for used cooking oil, as this is not accepted in large volumes in organics curbside carts. Mattresses are collected and recycled locally at Recycle Matters, a Port Alberni social enterprise. Between 90 and 95% of materials from each mattress can be recycled, which saves resources and critical landfill space. Clean wood waste, separated out from construction and demolition materials, can be disposed of for a reduced tipping fee. Gypsum from drywall can also be recycled. Yard and garden waste and food scraps can be dropped off at this location as well. The Alberni Valley Sort'nGo Center also hosts a landfill, which, at current disposal rates, will reach its capacity in 2089. Over half of the materials disposed to the landfill in 2023 could have been kept out. This gives the region room for improvement through increased participation in Sort'nGo's curbside cart collection program and depot drop-off services. The City of Port Alberni's curbside organics collection is processed locally at a privately owned and operated earth, land, and sea compost facility. Curbside organics are processed and plastics and other contaminants removed where possible. Plastic produce stickers, plastic containers, and even plastic bags labeled biodegradable or compostable are not allowed in the local organics program. 10% of the finished compost is made available to the city for use in local projects, and residents can purchase finished compost at Earth, Land and Sea's public facility. Port Alberni also hosts a large recycling drop-off depot called 3rd Avenue Recycling Depot. Residents can drop off Recycle BC materials here as well. Glass jars, foam packaging, and flexible plastics like bags and snack packaging don't belong in your curbside cart. They're welcome at the recycling depot instead. Why? In the truck, glass and foam can break apart, making the entire load unrecyclable, and flexible plastics can get tangled up in the machines. So keep these tricky items for the depot and help our recycling program run smoothly. Beyond Recycle BC materials, residents can also drop off a number of other recyclables, including paint, smoke and carbon monoxide alarms, light bulbs, small appliances, and electronics. Household batteries and cell phones are accepted as well. There are special collections for books, which are not accepted in the Recycle BC program, and for clothing, which is donated. A small bin for scrap metal is on site for metal not accepted through the other recycling stewardship programs. Within the 3rd Avenue Recycling Depot building, there are 2 projects involved in waste diversion. The Reuse Store is a social enterprise that aims to keep functional items, such as tiles and other renovation materials and furniture, out of the waste stream. Since opening in 2024, 50% of the items donated have found new homes rather than being sent to the landfill.
What we've done is we opened in January 2024, and we take donations from the community so that they have a place to bring things that they want to get rid of. They don't want to sell them, they don't want to bring them to the landfill, they can bring them here.
Above the Reuse Store is Makerspace, a buzzing nonprofit hub where creativity meets sustainability. It gives makers access to affordable tools and a shared workspace to bring ideas to life, often using discarded materials like plastic waste. Thanks to a major grant and cutting-edge equipment, they're taking recycling to the next level, transforming plastics once thought impossible to reuse. Due to its more remote location, the Bamfield area of this waste shed is home to a small transfer station and recycling depot. This site relies on residents' active participation to ensure efficient use of collection bins. All 5 Recycle BC streams are collected here, along with scrap metal, including major appliances and empty propane tanks. There is also a share shed, enjoyed by locals as a place to drop off or pick up gently used clothing, books, household items, and electronics. That concludes our bird's eye view of the Alberni Valley Waste Shed. Thanks for joining us on this tour of the Alberni-Clayoquot Regional District's waste facilities. We continue to work hard to improve our local waste management and are finalizing a draft of a brand new 10-year waste management plan. This will be sent to the province for approval. What's it all about? Cutting down on garbage, promoting zero waste, and making reuse and recycling easier for everyone. One of the biggest goals? Keeping food scraps and recyclables out of the garbage so we can reach our waste reduction targets. And this only works if we all pitch in. With your help and our drop-off and processing sites, we can make a real difference for our region together. Let's turn waste into a win, because every small action adds up to a cleaner, greener Alberni-Clayoquot.